What's up, you guys? Let's read some more energy. Ancestors of Highest White Light, what is the message? You guys, I did a reading before this one. I do not remember any of it. But, good news, I did feed my cats. That's great. I feel like sometimes when I tap in, actually, I feel like the last reading that I did, I tapped in, and, I just kind of got, I think I was getting messages from my cats outside. Anyways, they had their turkey dinner, and one of them coughed up the Serpent of Midgard. I'm giving worm treatments to my cats, and I'm really, really happy that that it's working. So, all right. What do we have here? Someone is power hungry, but they need to surrender to divine will. Why is somebody power hungry? Okay, is this a bad person or is this a good person? Is this somebody who is power hungry, who is a karmic, or is this somebody who is divine, who is trying to avoid becoming entangled in some sort of karmic energy? All right, what's the spirit, or what's the answer? What's going on, spirit? Ancestors of Highest White Light. Jesus. What else, Spirit? And you too, Jesus. What else? Beauty. Somebody is power hungry and they want you to surrender to them. But your will is divine will. So that's not going to happen. So Spirit has created some sort of boundaries between you and this person, and or maybe you did. Maybe what you did is you started the pattern, you started the frequency shift by setting boundaries for yourself in small spaces. Because that kind of like gives the universe permission to like say, yeah, man, I'm on board. Let's do this, okay? Just take what resonates. Or maybe you've been feeling like you're realizing that that's why you have been setting some boundaries in like really weird places. Like you could be realizing that. What I'm also hearing is that, okay, so somebody's realizing that not everybody deserves their light. Yes. Not everybody deserves your light. Not everybody deserves their light. Okay, so I am all for, you know, love and light and shining your light and love and stuff like that everywhere you go and doing, you know, and stuff like that. But I am. Okay, I am so for that. But there is, I feel like, unless if you live in a cave, in a mountain, I don't know, you know, and you're completely separate from society, electrical waves, and all of these things that can affect our ability to connect with source energy, to constantly have that source energy flow through us like a battery that would make us what we are really supposed to be, light workers, constantly charging, constantly, like that, we could do that. But I do feel like it is okay to not always be friendly, is what I'm hearing for somebody, okay? It's like somebody believes that they constantly have to be like charged, and they don't understand why they can't constantly be like charged. I don't understand, like, this is what I'm hearing, but what I'm seeing is somebody doesn't understand why their light doesn't always shine bright, if that makes sense. I feel like your light does always shine bright wherever you go, because in comparison to everyone else, it's like you don't even really have to try. But I'm also hearing shining a bright light is not necessarily like always being happy. Shining a bright light can also be giving some sort of insight to somebody, shining light onto some sort of darkness for somebody. It can be a very serious moment as well, okay? So shining your light, remember that the definition of shining your light is many different things, just like the definition of abundance can be many different things. It can be material abundance. It can be added years to your life. It can be health, can be your abundance. You know what I mean? Like, so what else? Spirit, ancestors of the highest white light. I don't know, I feel like somebody needed to hear that. So, yeah. And the thing is that also what I'm hearing is that somebody's a healer, and you need to heal yourself too. I'm seeing energies trying to siphon. Okay, let's say that, look, I have some lip gloss here, so we can do this, okay? We've got, this is you, and this is somebody else, okay? I wish I had 3 hands. This is not going to work. Okay. Okay. This is somebody, okay, you're in the middle, all right, right here, all right? I don't have 3 hands, so you're just going to have to say, okay, so you're somewhere in the middle right here, and we've got this person right here, and this person right here, which could also be many people, and it's like you're in the middle here trying to heal yourself, trying to revive yourself, but there are people trying to come in, trying to take some of that healing energy, so it takes longer for you to be able to heal yourself so that you cannot do your work. So that's what I'm seeing in my head, what I'm seeing going on. So, and not to get angry at anybody, or not to be, you know, like these fucking, I mean, I get it, like when you're in it, it sucks, and you're like these fucking, you know, people that don't know what the hell they're doing, they don't take accountability, and then they're just like these, you know, what is it called, a non-player or something like that. It's just an empty vessel, and these humans, they yeah, okay. So what else, Spirit? Ancestors of the highest white light. So if you feel like you need to protect your energy, like honor the way you feel, okay? I feel like there is this very popular belief of like shining your light, shining your light, shining your light, and like avoiding a lot of like darkness, and shining your light as a means to avoid the darkness within ourselves, which just creates a false light, an egoic timeline. The ego just gets bigger the more that you hide it, and then it gets harder to see it, harder to deal with it, harder to integrate it, harder to transmute it, right? Integrate it, and then harder to be that person that you're supposed, that pure soul of a person that you're supposed to be, which then just is a fucking radiant battery of light, all right? If you've been able to master that in this world, because it is very difficult to do that, because like I said, there's not a whole lot of mountains that you can climb without, you know, some fucking radio waves or some, I don't know. Now they have, what is this, the dew, I don't know, fuck. Let's pull some tarot cards. So somebody needs to, like, understand this, okay? Like, it's okay. But I do feel like it's, I really, on a side note, I feel like there is, like, this narrative that, like, you just need to shine your light, shine your light, shine your light. And it's a sense of, like, it's like a weird kind of, like, programmed denial that people have. It puts us in a weird sort of denial that it's like practice what you preach. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm hearing. But it's like, what is it? Do it until you become it. Words are not coming easy to me, you guys. My apologies, but just like do it until you become it. And it's almost like there's a frequency that's trying to create a pattern of denial. That's what I'm hearing, okay? Which is trying to condition a pattern of denial within the collective consciousness. Just take what resonates. And to block them from God, essentially. Okay, so just take what resonates, you guys. Not all my readings are for everybody. Remember that, okay? These are for entertainment purposes only. And sometimes when I am channeling, my nose itches. So fucking weird. What else, Spirit? Ancestors of the highest white light. So, sorry if I keep doing that. It also, like, runs. Hermit card. See, the Hermit is, so the Hermit climbed a fucking mountain, and he's just focused on his light. And that's kind of like what somebody needs to do here. Or that's what maybe you have figured out that you need to start doing, okay? And once you start doing that in little pieces and little spaces, the pattern, see, Spirit's showing me how, I know, Spirit. Okay, thank you. Sometimes I feel like I know things, but then Spirit's also like showing me things, and it's like, okay, I get it, but there may have been like 2 people learning this lesson together. Like you may have been mirroring, or a divine counterpart may have been mirroring you. Like the 2 may have been learning this lesson together. Just take what resonates. Or maybe you were holding space for somebody to help somebody do this too. Just take what resonates, you guys. Or just, I feel like you may have just done, or maybe somebody was holding space for you too. Just take what resonates. But I feel like we are always kind of all holding space for each other, like all the time, whether we know it or not. What else, Spirit? Someone might have like a secret admirer too. I feel like this has been coming up quite a bit. Or maybe somebody has been watching you do this, and it's like you doing this is teaching other people how to do this. Yeah, you're setting a pattern. You're setting a, you are programming energy imprints in areas, helping people to understand by the decisions and choices that you're making for your soul's progression and for your spirit. You are creating patterns and helping to program the energetic blueprints of areas, okay? So, like, have you ever noticed, like, when you go into, like, a particular space and it's got, like, really good energy? Well, a lot of good things have probably happened there. You know what I mean? So the energy stays there, all right? But there are people who can reprogram these energetic spaces. It's doing grid work. What else, Spirit? Ancestors of Highest White Light. I feel like that's the message, you guys. Yeah, I think that's the message. I hope that this helps. I'm sending you guys so much love. Thank you so much for being here. Sorry if I give you too much information about my cats. I love them. I'm so proud of them. I'm so happy. I was so happy for William when Anyway, we're all healthy here. We're all happy. Yay! Don't forget to come back. Don't forget to like and subscribe too, if you want to. And thanks for being here. Until next time. Bye, guys.